People buy what they want, not what they need. Beware of shiny things that only give a short-term hit.
You see this all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I'm immune to this, but you know, Apple's a good example, isn't it?
Yeah, got you.
They make made a good product, and for me, one of the biggest benefits was how intuitive, easy to use, and the products are, and also the fact that they didn't go wrong, because I don't, you know, I value my time, and I don't want to spend my life fixing a computer or a device and trying to learn how it works. I just sort of want to use it and spend my time elsewhere. But I think one of the biggest draws for Apple, or in terms of the consumers that would purchase its products, were the look and the feel of its products. Steve Jobs went down a road of creating this sort of quite Scandinavian or Germanic product that feels great. You know, it's got aluminium or metallic casing, and you know, it's very clean, you know, in terms of the lines. They spent a hell of a lot on design, and they managed to turn it into something that people desired, and you know, would people, especially young people, would go out and sort of show their phone off, and it's something that their peers may be impressed if they buy. So lots of people are buying those products because they want them rather than through necessity. And I think that's a very, very good example. You go and buy a, I don't know, Chinese Huawei, or you know, maybe even a Samsung phone, less so Samsung, but they're a lot cheaper. They do in some ways more. Android is probably more advanced, but people buy what they want, not what they need.
Give a successful person £1,000, they could turn it into $1 million. Give a poor person £1,000, they'll turn it into an iPhone. And you know, it's amazing how they've got us to spend 500 quid and then £1,000 on a phone. When, do you remember, like 20 years ago?
1,200 quid.
Yeah.
No, I refused this
yeah,
year. That was it. I'm done.
Do you remember, like 20 years ago, you'd get a really nice phone free on a contract for a year, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You actually get the phone free, and now people. So I think also when you're selling and when you're on the other side of it as a business, you do need to show people what they want, not just what they need. You know, sometimes sales is about creating. Like, this is what Steve Jobs was one of the best in the world at it, wasn't he? He was like, hey, you don't need this iPhone. I mean, the iWatch. No one needs that. It doesn't do anything different to the phone, except you've got it on your wrist and it's smaller. But it managed to convince people that they need it by highlighting their desires. And so I think if you're looking to grow your business, you want to tune into and sell to people what it is that they want, as well as what it is that they need.